It's time to nut up or shut up. So about an hour ago, the new trailer for Zombieland 2, Double Tap, just got released, and I am all for it. And I like how it starts off like all serious, like Academy Award winning, blah blah blah. And then Whitaker, played by Emma Stone, starts off the music to like, nah, we're not being serious. This is Zombieland. This is supposed to be fun. So they're in DC and they go to the White House, and I think they make a jab at Trump with Tallahassee sitting behind the president's desk and Whitaker making a comment of, "Oh, you would bring good honor to the office." And at first I'm like, oh God, it's gonna date it real bad. But then I thought, they never outright mention Trump. The joke is still funny because it's Tallahassee behind the president's desk and the thought of Tallahassee as president. So I was wrong that it's gonna date the film. I don't, at least not in this sense it's gonna date the film. I think a later joke it's gonna date the film a little bit. Also Tallahassee 2020. So Columbus comes across this girl. Her name is Madison. I don't know how to feel about her because her character just seems to be Valley Girl. She's kind of dumb. She forgets the seatbelt rule after Columbus tells her the rules.
Oh, whoopsie, I forgot the seatbelt rule.
But I feel like if they do her very well, she can be a very funny character. So the story seems to be that Little Rock, Whitaker's little sister, has run off with a boy from Berkeley. And they have to go and get her back. But I think in the movie it's gonna be a twist that I think he's gonna turn out to be some kind of bad guy. Like, he seems nice, but he also could be a psycho. But he's also got weed, so he's a cool psycho.
Boom! Yeah!
Another funny thing is, after Tallahassee finds out that this kid is from Berkeley, that he goes full Eric Cartman about how much he hates hippies.
I have nothing against hippies. I just want to beat the shit out of them.
Good, dirty, goddamn hippies!
But the rest of the trailer seems to be just showing us how much fun this is gonna be. Like it's the typical, like, see how much action, see how much fun everybody's having. And you see Tallahassee's, like, real tough guy, but also very cowardly demeanor. Again, very fun.
I'm talking. You first. Oh, my name's Tallahassee.
Oh, I almost forgot. The last part in the trailer, the other group of survivors, where it's basically both Tallahassee and Columbus, but it's different people. Very Shaun of the Dead. I am very much on that.
I don't like you at all. I think you double parked. Or more perpendicular parked.
The only thing I'm worried about is that, like a lot of comedy trailers, I'm worried that they've blown their load a little bit, like showing us a lot of the jokes. But I'm gonna forget that. I'm pumped for this. But one other thing that isn't shown in the trailer, which I've only figured out because I needed to remind myself of the characters' names on IMDb, is the T-800 zombies. And I saw that and immediately went, what the fuck? Because I noticed it's not just T-800 zombies. There are like 2 actors listed as just T-800. Now I noticed in the plot on IMDb that like the zombies are evolving, which is weird. And if they are that's really weird. Maybe the Berkeley kid is like really smart and he's trying to evolve the zombies with all the other survivors that they find. Or the T-800 zombies, they just ended up in Vegas and there are just a bunch of T-800 impersonators. And that's where Tallahassee got the Elvis costume that he's wearing in like the last 30 seconds of the trailer. funny to see to see Tallahassee as Elvis. It's really funny. Rusty, no. Shush. Shh. Alright, that's it.